Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, the Baking Diva, and to all my new subscribers, happy to have you on board. I guess it was about a week ago, it was my grandson Aaron's birthday, right Lucas? Yeah, and how old was Aaron? Do you remember?
10.
No, Aaron turned 11, and Aaron asked me if I would make He turned 11. He was 10. He turned 11. And Aaron asked me if I would make treats for him to bring into his classroom. And I said, sure. So I made, what did I make for Aaron? Do you remember?
Lollipop ice cream.
Cones, right? That's right. I made Aaron these lollipop ice cream cones. And I posted the picture on Facebook. And guess what happened, Lucas? Your teacher, what's your teacher's name again?
Maria.
Miss Maria from your preschool. Now, where's your preschool? Where do you go?
Pequannock.
Pequannock what?
Preschool.
Boys and Girls Club, right? And Miss Maria saw the picture that Grandma posted of the goodies, and she said, do you remember what she said to me?
No.
She said, Lucas's class likes treats too. So my youngest grandson, Lucas, how old are you, Lucas?
5.
5, is here today.
Everybody knows that.
I know they do, because you've been in other videos, right? And we're going to make these ice cream cone lollipops so they can go into Lucas's classroom tomorrow. And you know what other surprise we have?
A lollipop.
Grandma, that's me, the Baking Diva, is going to bring the video, right, Lucas? Look at the people, into Lucas's classroom. So all his friends, how many kids are in your class? How many?
14.
14 are going to be able to watch Grandma, and Lucas make these pops. So we're going to get started now, Lucas? Let's get started. The first, and everybody thought these were so hard, but they're so easy to make, right? Lucas is going to help me make them.
I can't make them.
First thing we're going to need is, these plastic candy molds. And these molds are to make lollipops. They're the cone and the ice cream and the place to put your stick. Now, a friend of mine, Pat, from up in upstate New York, made these pops probably over a year ago. And I saw the picture, Lucas, of her pops, and I asked her.
The chocolate.
Yeah, and I asked her how she made them. So she told me where she got the molds. I'm going to put these molds in the description box, and you can tab on. I think I got them from Amazon if you want to order them. So we need our molds first. Next, what do we need? Next we need the chocolate, right, to put in the molds. Now, you can use
chocolate.
Yeah, we melted in this little Wilton's pot. We melted the white chocolate.
You can see it.
Look at that. Doesn't that look good?
Can I taste that?
Well, not off the spoon. So we're going to make some of the cones in white, and we're going to make some of the cones in, sit up here, chocolate. Now, I'm going to give you this spoon a little bit. It's challenging making videos with a 5-year-old. But they have this in Wilton's brand. I bought these, I forget, it's another brand. These are called Make and Mold. But you can basically buy any of the chocolate discs you want to melt down. So what I did is I took my little Wilton's melting pot, sit down Lucas so everybody can see, and I melted them in here. Now if you don't have a melting pot, that's fine. Where else can you melt this, Lucas? Do you remember?
Outside.
No, you're being silly today. In the microwave. If you don't have the melting pot, you can just put it in a microwave safe bowl and melt it in your microwave. put it on 30-second increments, so because we don't want to burn the chocolate, right? No. So you do it on 30 seconds, you stir it a little bit, do it on another 30 seconds, stir it a little bit. For a bag of chocolate, it usually takes about 2 minutes, but you don't want to burn your chocolate, so keep an eye on it. Now, I have these little squirt bottles. You can get these in any store that sells candy making supplies.
I thought there was butter in there.
No, so I am going to now, what am I going to do, Lucas, now?
I know.
What?
Pour that in here.
Exactly. So I am going to pour the white chocolate, whoops, into this squirt bottle. What I like best about this melter is the chocolate.
Can I taste it?
Sure, just a minute.
Okay, I'll get a spoon.
No, you can use this spoon in a minute. It's gonna be a exciting day. What's nice about this Wilton melter is the chocolate constantly stays melted in here. Whereas if you do it in the microwave, you have to kind of go in and out, and it might harden and whatever. So I'm going to let it go in. Ooh, come on, chocolate. Into this. Wait a minute, Lucas. Into this squirt bottle. Wait till Grandma gets it into the squirt bottle.
You're gonna miss the squirt bottle.
Oh, no. Grandma's pretty experienced at this, right? Hasn't Grandma made a lot of things? Yeah. So I'm just going to start off with a little bit now, just because we want to show you what to do. Okay. Put this on the napkin because we don't want you to put that back in the bowl. Is it good? Yeah. The favorite thing the kids like to do when they bake and make candy with me is they like to sample the goodies. All right, so the next thing we're going to need is lollipop sticks. And you can purchase them in the same place, right, that you get your candy supplies. These molds have a place for the stick to go. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your squirt, take your squirt bottle. I didn't really put enough in here now, but I just want to show you, just to get started. I think we better put a little bit more in.
You have a squirt bottle.
What do you think?
Okay, do that.
Now I need the spoon, because the little munchkin took my spoon. Just remember, everybody, this is live YouTube.
Can I get another?
Not till we see what we need for the lollipops, okay? And we don't want to... Are you interested in making this, or do you want to...
I am counting a teacher.
Wait, you have more than one teacher, don't you?
You have 3 teachers.
3? I bet you don't remember all their names.
Oh my God.
Do you remember their names?
Miss Maria, Miss Kim, and Miss A.
Wait, Miss Maria, Miss Kim, and who's the last one?
Miss A.
Miss A? Oh, are they all nice? Yeah, all right. Do you have a lot of friends in your class?
14 friends.
Oh, okay. All right, now we have enough in here. Grandma should have spooned it in before. Can you please hand me a napkin? Thank you very much. All right.
Just 2.
That's okay. Now we're going to show everybody what to do, because we have to get moving. Give me your other spoon.
Okay, I'll get another.
No, we don't need another spoon. Here, I'll just put some from this spoon on that spoon. Might be a little warm. That's enough for now. Now let's show all the people what we're going to do. We're going to shake it to get the chocolate down. This is so simple. You can use a spoon, but I would recommend the squirt bottles. They're only probably like $1 or something. And we are going to squirt it into the mold. You don't want to fill in this portion where the stick goes. You just want to fill in the other portion. Now the secret here is to tap, Lucas. We tap. Tap, 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 tap.
Wow.
And why do we tap? We tap to get all the air bubbles out of the lollipop. Then we take our stick and we put it about halfway into the pop, and it will lie into that place for the stick, and we twist it so that the top of the stick is all covered with the chocolate. We tap it a little more. So I'm going to do another one, then I'm going to let Lucas try to do one.
I can do it.
I know. So this is part 1 of how we make these ice cream cone lollipops. Squirt the chocolate in Tap it a few times. Wait a minute, you're gonna do the next one. Take your lollipop stick, put it in there and turn it. Now, I'm gonna let you give it a try. Now this is a little warm. Listen to me. When you start squirting in here, squirt slowly because you don't want it to overflow. It's like when you're coloring.
In a bath.
What in the bath?
Like it overflows.
Oh yeah, we had a bubble bath last night. He didn't want all the bubbles to overflow out of the tub, right?
We had a lot of bubbles.
We had a lot of bubbles in there. But remember, like when you color and you stay in the lines? Well, when you put your chocolate in there, we don't want it to go out of the lines. So start in the middle. That's okay. You can wipe that with You're going to have plenty to sample later. Here.
Okay.
So shake it down a little bit. Go shake it like this. Hold it in the middle. Don't squirt too hard and move it up and down. Stay inside. Go up. Go in the middle part where the ice cream part goes over there. Squeeze it more. Keep squeezing. You got it. Stay up top. Stay up top there. Want to fill up this part. Keep squeezing it. Harder. Right in the middle. Harder. Squeeze a little more. You got it. A little more. Now what are you going to do?
No more.
Tap. Gently tap. Gently. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Now what do you have to do with this stick? Do you remember?
Yep.
Just halfway, right? A little farther up to here maybe, because we don't want the stick to fall out. And then you're going to turn your stick so the top of it is covered with chocolate. Now Lucas and I are going to continue to make about, how many do we need?
14.
We have 14 kids and 3 teachers, so that's 14, 15, we need 17 pops, right? So after we make we fill these, we're putting them in the freezer.
Then I can have a real lollipop.
And then the freezer is going to make them harden. So I'll probably leave them in the freezer maybe about 20 minutes. And then Lucas and I will be back to show you what we do next. Right, Lucas? Say bye to everybody.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we're back. And we took the mold out of the freezer. It was in there.
I just finished my lollipop.
Okay, it was just in there for about 20 minutes. Now what you have to remember is when you release these pops from your mold, you don't hold them high up and turn it over because they will bang on the counter and what will happen?
They'll break like a pickle.
They'll break in a million pieces because they're fragile. So what I like to do is I like to put my hand there and then turn them over closer to the table. And if they are done, you just tap them gently. They come right out of the mold. Now, if they don't come out of the mold gently, when you gently tap them and you have to try to force them out, they're not done. Return them to the freezer. So this is what our little white pops look like.
And I can see the stuff on
Yeah. And then now we're going to continue making the rest with the dark chocolate. And after we eat our lunch, what are we having for lunch, Lucas?
Taco.
Tacos. Then we're going to come back.
Taco, maco.
Taco, maco, maco. Then we're going to come back and we're going to show you how they look when they're decorated. So, we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, we're back. We have finished making all of our lollipops. We released the white chocolate and the dark chocolate ones. Don't hit them, they'll break. From the molds. Oh, let's put those down now, Lucas. Put them on your face. Now, just so you're aware, from the one bag of chocolate I had, I got about 12 of these lollipops because they're not that big. Now comes the fun part, right, Lucas?
We need 17 lollipops.
Yeah, Lucas is concerned because he has 14 kids in his class and there's 3 teachers, but we have plenty. We made extras, right?
No, we didn't.
So, yeah. So what we're going to do, first thing you have to remember is that's okay, we're going to cover that with sprinkles. We're going to keep some of the melted chocolate aside because when you want to stick something onto something that you've made, the melted chocolate acts like glue. Did you know that, Lucas?
Yeah. It's sticky.
Yeah, and now we have this paintbrush. Now, what do we use this for, Lucas? Do we use this to... Wait, do we use this to paint houses?
No, I know how Dip it in.
Yeah. Okay, but we don't use it. We only use it for cooking, right?
Or painting.
Well, not anything in the house, just for food. So this is very simple. We have some yummy sprinkles. This is a combination of pink and white. Blue. We'll put that over here. We have some multicolored ones that are sort of like Easter colors. And these are my favorite. I had a lot of leftover colors, so I mixed them all together and I made all of these multicolored rainbow ones. So let's put them over here, Lucas. And last but not least, we have red M&Ms. We have a gumball machine downstairs. Let's hold those still.
What's a gumball machine?
Well, and we have it filled with M&Ms. So I gave Lucas some pennies, right, Lucas? And what did you do? You got them in a cup, right?
And I lost one of the reds.
And then I told him to take all the red ones out because we were going to do something special. So I'm going to put all these sprinkles in front of Lucas. Now this is very simple. You take your paintbrush, you take one of your pops, have a dish in front of you because it can get a little messy. It doesn't matter whether you use dark chocolate or light on either of the pops because you're not going to see it anyway, and white tastes good with chocolate, chocolate tastes good with white, so it doesn't matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to put melted chocolate on the brush.
And I
We're going to dab it just on the ice cream part.
And I like vanilla with chocolate mixed up.
Right. Last night at Grandma's house, what kind did you have? You had a bowl of chocolate ice cream with what in it? Marshmallow?
Marshmallow.
And then you wanted another bowl, right? So you're just going to put this on top, just dab it on so it covers the ice cream part of the pop. And then, simple as could be, it looks like that. I'm going to take it and I'm just going to dip the wet part of it into these sprinkles. Just roll them around a little bit. And look what you have. Is that adorable or what? Isn't that cute, Lucas? Kids are gonna love these. Now, on my other grandsons, I didn't do this, but I got a brainstorm and I'm gonna try it on this one. I'm gonna put a dab of chocolate on the top of this. Like a little dab. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it should. Now, Lucas, can you hand me an M&M? No, let me just try the first one. And I'm gonna, it's all dripping. No, wait, I'm gonna try to put an M&M. Oh! Let me try another one. It slipped off the chocolate. I'm gonna hold it there for a minute. You gotta hold it for a second till it sets. And that looks just like an ice cream cone with a cherry on top. So you can make it with it or without. And I'm just going to place that down on my parchment paper until the chocolate hardens and it's all dry. So I'm going to make another one and then I'm going to let Lucas make one. So we take the melted chocolate, we just dab it on the cone part. Aren't these the cutest thing? Even for like a summer party or a little girl's party or just for anything, anyone that loves ice cream. Just so adorable. I mean, I was even thinking for a girl's party, you could make the white cones and then make the ice cream on top pink. Make like a pink and white theme. There's so many things you can do. And when I saw these made, I thought, oh my gosh, these are so cute. How did they make them? And then when I found out how they made them, I thought it couldn't be any easier. What color? Let's try this one in.
Let me do it.
Well, you're going to do the next one. Let's put this one in the pink.
I mixed those up.
I can see that. Did you put some chocolate ones in here?
Oh, no.
No, we don't want to mix them up because these are going to stay pink. No, don't mix them up. Leave them like that. Look how cute that looks.
Where's the pink?
Look at that. Isn't that adorable? So I'm going to let Lucas help me now. I'm going to sit this down to dry on the parchment paper. I'm going to let Lucas make one. I'm not going to put cherries on all of them, just on some. Here's a dish. Now if we... What do you want?
I don't want to put a cherry.
You don't have to. We're going to use it over a dish this way. Be careful so it doesn't break. Be gentle. This way. A white one? All right, let's put this one back nicely. This way, if your sprinkles fall, they fall into the dish and you can reuse them. So let's try this, Lucas. Here's your paintbrush. Be very careful. Now, you don't want to get it on the cone. Go over the dish. Stay on the top. Stay in the lines like if you're coloring. I will tell you, working with children is a challenge. I think you can see that. But in the long run, creates a lot of memories, it's rewarding, and it gives me a lot of satisfaction. And I hope someday, Lucas, when you're older, you'll remember all the baking that you did with Grandma and all the candy making, right? All right, you gotta put a little bit more chocolate on because that's gonna dry. Put a little bit more on. Dip your brush in the brush, just the end, let it drip off. Now okay, that's good, don't shake. Now just go like that, gently. Make sure, gently, get it all covered, because if you wait too long and it dries, then the sprinkles aren't gonna stick to it. Do it on the top, see wherever there's white showing. Go on the side there. Okay, so I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Which colors you wanna do?
I do all of them.
Okay, go ahead. Knock yourself out. I really hope you gotta lay it in. No, okay, go ahead. I'm laughing today.
Okay.
I hope you enjoyed the video that Lucas and I made. His friends in school, I'm sure will enjoy these when I bring them tomorrow, and they're gonna get to watch this video of Lucas and I making these. So anyway, if you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up, right, Lucas? Show them what you did. Hold still so Grandpa, the cameraman, can see it. That's beautiful. Make a comment. You can hear that the birds aren't singing today. We finally found someplace quiet to put them. And don't forget, subscribe to my channel. I love my new subscribers. So anyway, Lucas and I want to say
No.
toodles and say bye.
And